Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. For those of you who are not used to this on an everyday basis, or for those of you who it's not a issue, I guess for it is an issue. Hopefully, you're dodging the heat because yeah, it's been scorcher. I think third day in a row around here, so that means shifting a couple things around, making sure that the uh, studio is not going to overcook any said console or device needed in the process. So, yeah, it's been interesting. It has even changed eating habits for the sake of not turning on any appliances that would heat said location. But anyway, hope all is going well out there. It is a tactical Tuesday. We're going to work on some shadow tactics. And, I've kind of been considering doing some restructuring thing here. What kind of output that looks like, I don't know. Because, yes, normally I start with my opening monologue, but part of me wonders if I need any kind of shift in focus. Kind of have done so maybe about 2 to 3 times since we started the Rec Room about, over 2 years ago now. Um, I can't necessarily say it's an experiment to see what works, because clearly everything I'm doing doesn't work. you know. So I think that ship has sailed, and at this point, it's going to be a matter of just trying to focus on creative projects. So I guess that leaves what is the purpose of the Rec Room, and I mean, I'm not gonna stop at this point, I guess. But part of me really wants to maybe drop some of the formality, and I'm not sure if I want to necessarily push myself to necessarily meet my own self-imposed schedule criteria, because it's been pretty daunting. And I think after the event this weekend, it's really changed things to consider. Got to stay on writing in the creative projects. Everything else is supplemental or secondary. So, one of the other things is as much as it's a personal interest to me to focus on pop culture, there isn't enough going on a daily basis, even for me to feel like commenting about. I mean, at least always a handful of game announcements, but that may relate to franchises that aren't necessarily of interest. And then let's say if there's other things going on in terms of like, oh, look what this company's doing. A lot of the content creators really have to like latch on to anything that comes out, make content out of it, but chances are most of the time it's negative. It's just like, oh, look what Disney did today. I mean, and again, I'm no stranger to hating on Disney, but I mean, to me, just it's not enough to keep making content out of it. Sooner or later, you got to start working on stuff. And I mean, unfortunately, the whole working on stuff process takes a very long time. You don't get to see results right away. At least, so one of the reasons for the Rec Room has been to give almost a near daily update as to what's going on. Yeah, it's not exciting, but at least there's things to discuss. The only challenge is it's mostly me talking to myself a lot of the time. In the hopes that eventually, our community will grow. But again, without even getting traction at shows and things lately, it's made that kind of difficult too, to know when does that process start. Because I've been at it for, like I said, at it for 2 years, and you think started to make a little bit more by now, and it's I don't know. I guess I'm not sure what to make of it. So I guess if anything, it's a lot of thinking out loud right now. I do not want to delve into the always negative category. I'd rather focus on things that are positive and things that are getting done. Also, it would be a good idea to try to find other people to network with who are doing the same thing. But chances are, those in the independent category, they also are busy working on their own stuff. I've had a lot of people talk to me about working the social media angle. The problem is, if I'm working the social media angle all the time, I'm not actually getting the stuff created. Trying to wear all the hats for marketing and production, not a simple task. And if in my case, for building up the Firewall Protocol saga, the production side doesn't leave much room for marketing. So I think things might get shuffled around a little bit. Hard to say what's going to happen. I know coming fall time we'll have a couple new games, but even the advent of new console and new games hasn't really moved the meter at all. So I don't know. Maybe this will just have to be more of a thing once more production is done. I don't know, but yeah, there's that. So, and I'm not trying to be down or dismal or anything. There's cool things going on. So last night I intended to show you this. I was talking about how we were at the Rec Bowl on Sunday, which was another local toy and comic event. So the visual was kind of my proof of it doesn't quite show the misery, but you know, I usually take a shot of the table just so you know for archive legacy reasons. And the lower right image is the fan that I have been taking with me to shows and had not had to use until Sunday. And yes, that is a gallon of water that is about 90% gone. So yeah, lesson learned. Any future outdoor comic-esque kind of event, uh, analyze very heavily before committing to it, because even though I mean it doesn't look like this was an outdoor event, but those it's essentially just a covered patio in a way, and no real airflow even with the fans that were in there. So having a 95-degree day up and then upwards of 100 after humidity or for the heat index was pretty brutal. So I figured I'd at least share that since I did mention that last night. Uh, One of the cool things going on today, so I've mentioned a little bit over the last couple weeks that I've been in the need to get some polish and revision done for Ascendant Chaos. And essentially, I thankfully got those changes committed today. They are under review right now on Amazon KDP, and I have not done the Kindle stuff yet. The Kindle has a couple extra steps, which is usually after doing the hard copy, because that also requires having the index, and I also have to do a couple formatting things to make sure there's not giant breaks in the middle of it. So there's not really an urgency to this. Nothing is changing via the story. It's just that I say OCD a lot. I'm not technically OCD, but I am very detail oriented and a very perfectionist in nature. So over the course of doing a recording for Ascendant Chaos, I decided to finally get some of these things done. And if anything, it's a giant weight off my back instead of having this yet another rain cloud hanging over my head of like knowing that things could be a little bit better. There was not a lot of typos in the sense of like spelling errors and things. Of the spelling errors that I did find, there was probably some of the custom words or names, and then most of the actual maybe grammar typos were like missing an article or very small words or using the wrong word, or even in case double words. So a lot of that stuff doesn't get picked up by a spell checker, or maybe a grammar checker might catch that, but so maybe I haven't been using that. But the thing is, like the one even that Amazon provides doesn't catch that kind of stuff. But I did a lot of other polish changes, which are very grammar intensive, which I don't necessarily need to get in the rules. But there's a lot of cases where, just in case you want to know, anytime that you might know this, if you end a sentence with a period, then you do two spaces before the next sentence. Now that varies. Like when you're doing a quote, usually if you end the quote with a comma, it would be one space after. If you end the quote with a period, then you would do two. So there's a lot of cases where I was missing some of that, and some of that's not necessarily easy to notice. I think what helped was with reviewing the hard copy once again. You know, I cleaned a lot of that up. Doesn't mean I even caught all those. It's just anything I could do to make it get closer to a professional level, the better. So that's some of the stuff going on. So that is done. I'm just going to wait for the review, and then I've got essentially a smorgasbord of things I can figure out what to work on next. I mean, I know ultimately by July I'll be back on working on book 2, but I need to get some audio stuff done. I got the recording done yesterday, so I need to get work on the editing for that, or working on the Kindle, or start working on book 2. But I mean, really, it's probably going to be the audio next. But at the same time, audio can't really take priority over forward moving progress though, so it's either a combination deal or the audio. But really I do need to get book 2 started, if not this week then by tomorrow or by next week for sure. So there's all that going on. I've also been having a little bit more time to kind of work on some more 3D stuff. I got some more base model stuff done for Cammy Leon project. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I've kind of digressed a little bit. Numbers have been flat, unsurprisingly. But thanks to Sheriff Hector for once again sharing out with the Red Pill stuff over on Pilled. But that's what we got going on the Hyperstream side of things. Oh yeah, so as far as event stuff goes, so we will have the indoor flea market at Collectors Arena this Saturday. That is listed on the Linktree account, which is in all of the descriptions. And then if you want, mark your calendars. We're finally going to get Last LAN Standing up and rolling again. That will probably be mid-July, so shooting for the 19th, barring any kind of schedule issues. But that's the plan there. I think that's it. So So yeah, we're back on Shadow Tactics, and this is episode 5 officially tonight. I realized when I was rewatching last week's, I said it was episode 5, but it was technically 4. The reason for the typo was because both this and Just Cause 3 have been within an episode of each other, so I think I messed that up last week. But we actually got through instead of doing the T-spiking to take out Yabu, we end up sniping him while the dog was barking. And that might sound very, very cryptic, but I guess you'd have to watch it to see how that plays out. So we're actually on to a night mission, which we're going to be using Hayato, Aiko, and Yuki. And I called it Night Squabbles because this is really the first time that Hayato and Aiko interact. And it's mildly comical, but we'll end up doing some eavesdropping. And I was actually enjoying last week, stabbing, well, actually it wasn't last week, but the 2 episodes ago, with Aiko stabbing people in the neck with a hairpin. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's been a bit rough to try to get more than 1 level in, so I'm just going to anticipate maybe we'll get 1 level going. If there's an abundance of time, maybe we'll circle back for something on level 1 or 2 for like challenges or something. But yeah, I'm kind of like in a low energy state these days, so we'll just play everything by ear. So let's get some music going, or at least some audio. And go from there. I'd say I could blame it on the heat, but this has kind of been a thing, obviously, for a couple weeks now, ever since kind of like the burnout thing kicked in. Not sure what the remedy is. Memories back to summer of like 2002 when I used to do PC gaming all the time, and that was back when I lived with my folks and there was no air conditioning, so gaming in small spaces and having hardware contribute to that, not always fun times, so I'm very thankful to have
Lord Yabu's death was a small victory. The Shogun took possession of the old temple. Kage-sama had lost an ally. His revenge followed soon. Having already gained more than enough weapons, he was well prepared to openly attack the Shogun. On Kage-sama's orders, the ruthless General Okoto spread fear throughout the country, raiding village after village without mercy. As they continued, Okoto and his men grew bolder with every attack. The Shogun, fearing an assault on Edo Castle, orders Mugen to deliver his son, Ryunosuke, to a secret location.
Oh, an errand boy, huh? So we did 5 levels so far. Even, that's another thing that threw me off.
Your handling of the traitor Yabu was careless. It only made our enemy lash out with greater force.
We thought him to be Kage-sama himself. It was my mistake, and I take full responsibility.
My brother is currently fighting the rebels with the Shogunate army. I put you and your men under his command.
As you wish. Serving your brother is serving the Shogunate.
Help him destroy this rebellion, and we might yet contain the damage Kage-sama has done.
How long do you think it will take to defeat the rebels, Mugen-sensei?
I do not know, my lord.
Indeed. And should the city fall under attack, I will feel safe knowing you are far away from harm.
Father?
Go prepare for the journey. Mugen will join you shortly.
Yes, Father. Sensei.
My only son, Mugen. Will you deliver him safely?
I will protect him with my life.
I know you will. Now leave and join my
Spoiler
brother
alert.
in his war camp once you are done.
My Shogun.
I guess, spoiler alert, sarcasm anyway. War, it's a nasty thing. Wait a minute, I thought we had the night thing tonight.
Lord Noboru, you wish to speak to us?
Mugen-san, our scouts have returned. They report rebel activity in the villages of Hida and Suganuma.
Would you like us to investigate?
I would. We must use every opportunity to
maybe it
learn
is still down.
Okoto's plans.
Espionage, then. We enter the villages with the cover
Okay,
of night.
good.
See what we can learn.
That dog's
son.
passed out from the
They
heat,
say
too.
you were born a farmer, so you must know how to handle peasants.
My son will show more respect.
Backhand him.
Apologize, Morgan-sama.
You are forgiven.
Mugen-san, I want you and Takuma-san at Suganuma village.
May I accompany them, Lord Noboru?
No, your skills are more suited to Hida, where the rebel presence is stronger. You and your 2 companions will go there at once.
As you wish, Noboru-sama. I shall lead the second group.
Who made you the leader?
Well, why can't we all go to one place together?
Hush, Yuki-chan.
My father has made a decision, little girl. Who are you to question it?
Foolish boy, you dare question me?
You boy,
I did
to
that
frighten
last time.
children when there is war on our doorstep.
How
Quote
dare
from
you speak
Sidekicks.
to me, old man?
Enough! Okoto is spreading chaos and disorder in the name of Kage-sama. We must find them quickly and see that justice is done.
Yes, Lord Noboru. We will return triumphant.
I do wish that this game had a branching story path. Besides the gut-wrenching loss of a main character, I would love to throw that whelp over a cliff. It's so rude. And I forgot what his outcome was, but yeah. Yeah, so Sidekick circa 1990-something with Chuck Norris and Jonathan Brandis, Bo Bridges, Mako. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Is it Mako or Mako?
This must be Hida village. I say we
Unfortunately,
stick to
he's
the
passed
shadows.
already.
Avoid
He's
the
a good
lights.
actor.
I approve of your words, Hayato-san. But it will require more to learn the rebels' plans.
Cabbage
Villagers
Patch.
are being treated poorly. I do not think they would expose us, even if we show ourselves to them. The tavern will be full of conversation. No doubt we will gain insight there.
Too crowded for my taste. Why not go for the stables? Less people, more cover.
The tavern is the safer option. All we need is a suitable disguise.
Admit it. You just want a new set of clothes.
She wants to accessorize.
Can we just decide on the way?
All right. Let us begin.
The bickering starts before the mission. You get a regular save going here. After the panic last time, I'm thinking that I was going to have to redo something. So I think last time, or my first 2 playthroughs, probably collectively, both did the hanging out on the barn by the stables. So I guess I'm going to try to do the opposite thing this time. See if I can get to the tavern. But again, given my current playstyle here, gotta figure out how to get rid of past all these clowns. Okay, so we could possibly all jump to the roof, get around. Yeah, he's busy. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay, so let me go here, select everybody. Oh, except they can't go through there. There's no way up to the roof. Okay, and the door's probably not going to let you out the other side. No. Okay, scratch that idea. Oh, and there's another guy there. That's interesting. Oh, that's right. We got the candle. Oh, the candle. The torches. So they can't see unless there's a fire.
Always a pleasure working at night.
It has its advantages.
Keep your head down, avoid the lights, and no one will be able to spot us.
That was a lot easier.
Hurry, it's getting cold.
Okay, so if I want to go for the tavern this time, I got samurai there. This leads to the stables, I think. Yeah, so we'd have to go into the water. Ooh, where is it? So after we even do that thing... Ah, wait, there. Where's your clothes at, though? Such a big map.
Who's taking so long?
Where's that sake? Oh, I can't even figure out. Because even then, we have to go into an area where there's a samurai with her.
Forgive me. We
Which...
have to fetch another barrel.
Oh, okay, there's the close. That is way in the back, and that is why I didn't necessarily do that method before. We got guys on the stairs. Got this stuff. Maybe a way through there. Okay, so how do I... Okay, so there's the water. If I can get to the water, got an option. But getting to the water is the next key. Okay, so... There's bushes up there. Is there anybody to climb up there? I don't see one. How do I... What was the click in? I thought... Oh, yeah. So I wanted to click in there. Even though there's bushes up there, it does not highlight those. So that means that is not an accessible area then. Alright, we got a torch there. Of course, you can see near the torch. Oh, he's got a torch on him, so... Is there a way around him? Not... maybe. Maybe if he's not there. Okay. Well, all that to get to the water. So destructive there, samurai. Okay. Well, he... No, that's just fire. He's trying to break the door down. Which way does he go from here? Okay. So okay, we're entering into... okay. Into the light. Alright, let's try that again. Forgot that light also affects things. So you'd have to go through the light over there. Okay, here's how I gotta do this. Nope.
We'll burn everything.
And you can't see me anymore. Alright, in this case, I gotta wait for that guy to go right to the edge. And run. No! Oh, we had walked into his cone. That's junk. I gotta wait for him to leave, too. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Haha, jerk. There we go. So you can hit the water here after. Nope! A little too close. You shouldn't be here. We will be here. Too close. Ah. Alright, now if he's busy doing that.
Don't think we should go that way.
Hayato-san, don't tell me you can't swim.
You can't be serious.
Okay, let's not go that way. Okay, so I think this dock is where I want to go. What are we gonna swim across the ocean here? Where are we? One big happy ninja family at the beach in the middle of the night. Except nobody's family. Alright, where's the light at? Okay, he's watching over there. job, Hayato. Yuki doesn't want to get her shoes wet. Okay. Never really done it this way before. Okay, so the samurai guy we gotta find is probably over here. Further up? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Alright, so they're not gonna see me just by walking around. Would love to throw him in the water. I keep going up that way, and that's where there was a cover issue. Trying to get past them. Samurai with a torch.
Forgive me. We had to fetch another barrel.
And these guys are going through the barrels of sake like it's water.
You come running. Understand?
You come running.
Yes, of course.
Alright, we got him to deal with. Oh, hi. Okay. So this is a bit of a problem. Not like this. Not yet, Hayato. Don't mind the trio of ninjas running around. I think he's a bigger concern at the moment. Oh, we can get all the way over there. What's taking so long? Do.
We had to fetch another barrel.
I'm gonna fetch another 20 barrels. Alright, you know, I'm gonna get a little risky here. I'm gonna have to reload. Oh, there's more. Okay, didn't see him up there. I was more concerned about the samurai, but apparently they can still see because of that. He's probably not going anywhere either. Just need to get Aiko up there. Might have to do the sneezing powder
let
thing.
us be subtle.
Yeah, you can see almost the whole area. I have to go that way.
I see clothing lines. This looks promising.
Took you long enough to get there. I hope you're satisfied.
Immensely. Your disapproval makes it even more delightful.
Why are you fighting?
Not now, Yuki.
Bingo. Okay. Now... I maybe should have brought Hayato, otherwise I'm going to be stabbing him in the neck. That's a kind of a tight run. I might be able to do this. I'm going to test Aiko's athleticism here. Oh, her timing is awful. Alright, let's wait for those guys to get out of there. Hopefully Mr. Samurai ain't gonna see the process there. Oh, you got Mr. Straw Hat, that's why. Nah. Ooh. No. Almost. I got stuck. If I hadn't gotten stuck. So, II-365 stopping in. What is going on? Sorry, I get so many bots. Oh yeah, okay, you got a Discord, go figure. So that's usually what a lot of the bots do. Because usually they all put it in the first post. Ooh, check that. Oh, then he turned and saw me that way. Okay. Okay, let's just do this then. No, they still saw me. Man, that other guy is seeing the... This guy holding a torch? He is holding a torch, that's why. Okay, so he can see all the way over there. I need to do this side then. Okay, okay. I gotta make it all the way up there. And go. Nope, too soon. Too soon. Oh, I was right on the edge of it. Gotcha.
This looks like this is much better.
Want me to fetch you a bath too?
Thank you. That would be wonderful.
You never yield, do you?
Apparently not. Poof. Alright, so the tavern... Still gotta watch for, samurai. Now these guys are no longer a problem.
Forgive me. We had to fetch another barrel.
Do I look like I care? When we call, you
Alright,
come
and he's...
running.
Okay,
Understand?
so... In the other case, there's a samurai down there. If he's the only one I gotta watch for, it might be easier, though. But I don't see a way down from there. Oh, she's exhausted already. Using the fan. Oops, missed this. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention to the guy down here being able to see me in the light. See how far he can see. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, he can see all the way up there. Okay, now we gotta go.
Night's dark.
Of course.
Alright, let's put her somewhere out of his line of sight.
The two officers seem talkative. They would not notice if I'd followed them in disguise.
Fine. You already have your new clothes. Might as well use them.
Alright, but this samurai's a problem. What?
Assassin in disguise.
Assassin in disguise. Like, that guy's got some eagle-eye vision there. If, sees random lady standing there. I know that's totally not
talkative.
somebody, or I know it's somebody I've seen before.
Disguise.
Fine. You already have your new clothes. Might as well use them.
Alright, so I gotta keep watching him there. So he will notice even at the edge. She doesn't even have to be in the light for that to qualify. Alright, as soon as he goes... there he goes. Let's get this done. What you guys talking about, huh? Mind if I tag along?
Hey, what's taking so long?
Forgive me.
Oh, sake! What is it?
You are most kind.
Yes. Move on.
Okay. So that did not help any. I was going to try to distract them to get them to stay over here.
Forgive me. We had to fetch another barrel.
But part of the trick is you got to stay with them, otherwise you lose progress.
You come running.
You
Understand?
come running.
Yes, of course.
And I don't want him seeing me while I'm standing here next to them. Like that. Oh, he took off. Okay. For now. And...
This information
Done.
is vital. Let us find a safe spot and discuss what we've learned.
Oof. Oh, there's a safe spot right in the chicken coop. Or right there. I'm crouching here. Settle down, chickens. Alright, I can't jump over from there.
Hey, what's taking so long?
Oh, how'd I end up on top
Are
of
we
that?
all here?
Here.
Easy, Yuki.
It appears General Okoto is here himself. He is having a word with the village elder.
Let's listen in.
That guy.
He'll tell us his plans.
I agree. Let us seize this opportunity. If we can get close, and with the disguise, they will not know who I am.
How's this? You use your disguise. I stick to the shadows. Let's see who gets the mark.
Let us focus on the task at hand, Hayato-san. We can play your childish games when our mission is done.
Okay, so it was over here, and there's a lot of patrolling guys. So I think when I did this before, I think I used her, but you do have other samurai to contend with. That one. So it's not like you can just stand underneath. So far, I haven't killed anybody. So let's get a save going here. Actually, you know what? Let's get them all moving at once. Could I have walked this thing all the way down here to the bridge?
Hey, what's taking so long?
Wow, I could have. I did not know that. That's interesting. So, oh, you could. I see the leaves now. You could have climbed up there. Let's see if this bush is big enough for the three of us.
Do I look like I care? When
Okay.
we call,
Nope. Stay in the bush. Stay in the bush.
Understand?
Okay. So she can disguise. She could help with some distracting. Hayata's got a lot of work to do by himself, though. Ooh, I see an option. Okay.
We will march at the break of dawn.
Alright, I've got an idea here.
I work best at night.
Yeah, me too. Sleeping is my best work. See you guys. Actually, you know what? If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I can't get up there from there. I thought I could get on that roof. I was gonna say, if I can get on that roof. Ah, there's the ladder. Wow, that creates a problem. Oh, that's interesting. So those fire things aren't actually illuminating anything. I can put her in disguise, but the second she goes up to the ladder, she's done. What's his? Does he have a vision of path? Not really. He's talking to him. Okay, so none of these guys seem to go anywhere. He's a problem.
Make sure the carts are loaded and secured.
Strange sound. You there!
The men.
Okay, I can get behind him, but obviously the other guy saw me.
The men have another hour to enjoy themselves.
Stop right
Oh,
there.
nope, that was a little too close. Okay, I got him to deal with too.
We will win glory.
Nope, too soon.
We will win glory and honor for Kage-sama.
I heard that.
Wow, genius. Like the wind. They're all gonna see me if I go up here.
There's someone.
Make sure the carts are
Haha, you guys are all dumb. Oh, man. Can I get to that bush without triggering anything? Oh, I had bad time to save. Okay, so he's walking. I got this guy's probably the biggest concern now.
Hour to enjoy themselves. Don't try to run. Don't
Stab you. Oh, that hurt. Nope. Stay in the shadows. Stay in the shadows.
The men have another hour to enjoy themselves.
Oh, man. This may not be possible. Not without distraction, anyway.
The men have another hour to enjoy themselves.
Alright, so what I want is that guy. Ooh, did it! This is definitely going to be the quickest run I've ever done on this one.
Any pest.
I think we still
We
got
will
to
take all
escape,
the
though.
rice from your granaries, and also your oxen. See that it is done.
These peasants, they will not survive the year.
If they wanted to eat, they should have joined our cause. The mighty Kage-sama has ordered that we take the city of Kanazawa tomorrow. I want the men well fed.
I will instruct the officers to give out extra rations.
Kanazawa Castle will be our bulwark against the wrath of the Shogun.
The wrath.
Once it is ours,
Wrath.
we will hold it until Kage-sama arrives with his army.
Alright, now I gotta get out of here.
The men have
Now we know Okoto's and Kage-sama's plans.
Huh. Kanazawa City.
This must reach Noboru-sama as soon as possible.
Oh, I can't.
Let us steal a raft, head downriver, and make for Noboru's camp.
For once, I agree. Let's head to the piers.
Oh, finally.
Make sure the carts are loaded and secured.
Oh, I had it a second ago. Oh, man.
Any
Getting out of here. A little more problematic. Want the jump option. Now the problem is, this guy's gonna see me. Oh, maybe not.
We have long waited for a good battle.
I will not be
Absurd! Fight! I do not care for these peasants.
This is a different way of getting out of here, but let's see how this goes. You know what? I should have saved before jumping down here. Probably would have been, even if I did the reverse distraction thing, would have been better than.
We will march and break a
Okay, now what do I do? Yeah, you know what?
The men have another
Nope, not that one.
hour to enjoy.
This must reach Noboru-sama as soon as possible. Let us steal a raft, head downriver, and make for Noboru's camp.
For once, I agree. Let's head to the piers.
Alright.
Oh, finally.
We will win glory and honor for Kage-sama.
Strange sound.
Any peasant who fails to
Made it. Alright.
All day.
jump off of here. There we go. Okay, good. Perfect. That was a one-way trip.
We have long waited for a good battle.
Okay, so I gotta get the two of them over there, and
Oh, so exciting.
nope, that, and
Red leaves. Morning snow.
So long.
That's still pretty an efficient run.
Wait.
What now?
It would be wise to follow the general and learn more about his plans. I will hide among his entourage as a concubine.
Good idea. But your plan's too risky. Take the raft. I'll follow them at a distance.
Will you hide atop the nearest mountain and read their lips from there?
Why not both of you? Two's better than one.
No, Yuki-chan. One of us must inform Lord Noboru.
Aiko-san, I can do it.
This is an urgent matter. Too important to leave it in the hands of a child.
I am not a child. I'll get there in time.
Hey, she's right. Let her go.
Very well. But I must stress how important this message is. Do not fail me in this, child.
Hi, Aiko-san.
All right. Let us begin.
Wow, I was not expecting that to go that well. Extinguish all torches, including torches carried by enemies. I think that would involve killing everybody, or at least carrying everybody that's carrying a torch. That would also include a couple samurai. Eavesdrop on the patrol on the stables. That's just an alternate. Help the mistreated villagers. So that might involve taking out the guards. So there's at least a little stone plateau that I walk past before we jump in the water. Might also include the laundry lady. I don't know how many there are there. Don't enter the water. Yeah. It can be done, but obviously it's going to take a little bit longer to go up the road rather than bypass it like I did that time. And then don't use a disguise. So that option would be stick to the shadows, stab in the neck. So that's kind of interesting. So don't kill anyone and don't raise any alarm. I think last time I looked at that, I was like, yeah, that seems like kind of difficult. And then you just pulled off without too much effort. So, and actually, looking at the speed run, 15 minutes, so I was only off by 8, and that's without having played it in almost 2 years. Almost makes that seem doable. Says civilians killed 0 out of 1. There's like literally only 1 civilian. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, 2 rocks, 1 disguise, and 1 eavesdropping or distraction. Not a lot of activity going on there. It's 85 enemies still. Okay, you know what? So I guess we'll try applying the same strategy against the next one here. The next one's got Kuma and Mugen. I'm sorry, Takuma, Mugen, and Yuki, but we gotta rescue somebody first. So I think I gotta double check now. I think it's chapter 9 was the breaking point, but I can't before switching over to Aiko's choice. But I can't remember if it was before 9 or after 9. So otherwise, next time we'll have to do chapter 8 and stop if I have to switch over to Aiko's before that. Because I'll probably start a fresh episode with the first episode of Aiko's choice. Okay, this was kind of dismal. I remember it being pretty challenging because these guys can see through the grass. You can't see no badges. Maybe I'll actually use Kuma a little bit more this time, unlike last time. I was like, I thought I'd be using Kuma a lot more. There he is. He's just a widow guy.
Poor little raft. All alone at the shore. But I'm almost there, yes? Hey! You're Kuma, right? Huh? Is Takuma-sama here? Hey, what's that in your fur?
ketchup.
Blood!
Yeah, I'm not doing very good making this ketchup time, considering I haven't stabbed anybody yet tonight.
Something's wrong. Maybe... No, stupid. You told Aiko-san you'd be fast. You promised. Stupid. No, I have to help. Aiko-san is smart. She'll understand. Show me. Where's Takuma-sama?
Oh, he's at the store, at the bar having a drink.
You know... Yes! Clever little thing.
It's a little roly-poly. I am surprised that I have not yet found a Tanuki model. Like, I've found raccoons, but of course, Tanuki and raccoons are not the same thing. I'd have to heavily modify one. There's not even that many good, affordable raccoon models that I can find either. I don't know if there's any other characters I'd really want to make for this, but, because a lot of these are far more detailed than I have, like, the resources for.
Will death take me now? Perhaps it has been long enough.
Psst. Takuma-sama.
Huh? Yuki-chan. It's you, child. Are you alone?
Yes. I followed Kuma here. The others couldn't come. What happened?
Darkness and horror. The rebels slaughtered the farmers. Most of them are dead.
Ah, yes. The barricade.
Mugen tried to help. Now he's a prisoner himself, being interrogated and most likely soon executed.
No. We'll save him.
It's impossible, child. We are hardly a force to be reckoned
Kidding, we got Kuma.
We have to try. He's our friend. You don't leave friends behind.
That's kind of grim. Those two got dragged behind the cart.
Hey. Very well, Yuki-chan. If we shall die, we might as well do so with purpose. Lead the way.
All right. Let's do a normal save. Oh, what's that screen? Straight out of a horror movie here. Oh, just do one of those. Okay. All right, so we got this clown.
No!
So the whole goal here is to get to Mugen. The question is, can I do that with just Yuki, and do I need to kill people like I normally do? All right, we got farmers up here. Is there anybody?
Brother know of our plans?
We gotta rescue him, of course, but then we gotta get his armor. And is there peasants? No, that's where his armor is. Okay. See, this grass is not perfect cover. They can see through it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, that's right, plus the water makes noise.
Let's search the fields further down the road to see if anyone's there.
Yes. Stay away.
They will return.
Alright, now that I know how this works.
We should not forget about them.
I'm not there. I'm not concerned about him. This guy's my concern. Oh, we got this guy too. Oh, that's a circular hat guy that's actually patrolling. He's gaffed everybody. Oh, the water gave me away. Okay, that may not work then. Yep, that's okay. Let's try see if we can get a little bit more angle on him. Oh, the other okay. Yikes. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Whoa. These guys are dirty. Alright, now we're clearing him. So we got a couple guys here. How am I going to get up there, though? I'd have to get to the roof. I don't see a way. I don't see a climbing vine. One of these guys can come back over here. So I can get back to the climbing vine, but... Ah, stuck on the dishes. Now is not the time, Yuki-chan. Ooh, right on the edge. Nope. Can't do it if they're there. I gotta wait for them to go back the other way. Goes, and he goes. There we go. Let's do this before somebody else comes over here. Alright, so he can probably see this guy if he gets gaffed. That creates a rather interesting scenario. I need him to leave. You now gotta see if I put a trap on it. Wow. Kind of stuck here. That door, I can't even go in that door. Wow. I'm gonna leave her out in the open, I think. Yikes. I'm stuck there. Because again, I didn't find any way up from here. That's nothing. Oh, this sucks. There's no hook shot thing either. If only I could have Takuma follow me without having to bring Takuma all the way up the same way. He can't climb up that. Oh, he can climb the ladder, though. Okay. Alright, we'll see if this works. Yep, thought he might see me. Yep. Now that I know there's a little tiny spot right here. Oop, hi. Yep. So I gotta run all the way along the ledge here. Let's go, Speedy Peg Leg. Ah, stuck on the rock. Dang it. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do this because he makes extra noise. Oh, then he saw from there. Okay. But I think I need to nope. So he then goes the other way. Okay.
Good, I'll be ready.
Why did Kuma have blood on his fur?
A farmer died right next to him. I'm surprised you could get him to return here.
It wasn't hard. I just made that sound you do.
So you picked up on that.
I bet Kuma wants to rescue Master Samurai too.
Oh.
I bet Kuma wants to rescue Master Samurai too.
Let me wait for him to go.
Call them.
Oh, he's still. Oh man, it's being enough time.
Call them. All right. Away with you. Shoot.
Away with you. Shoo. Okay, there we go. But he's got to take the ladder.
Come back.
So now this guy's the concern.
There you are.
No, this one. This one. Okay. I'll try to get into the cone there.
There you are.
Who goes there?
Oh, he saw me. He turned around. That was probably because of the noise. Oh, nah, the noise. The noise. The bells. Dumb reference from the Van Helsing movie. Well, those guys, these guys are genius. Okay, so I can't run either. So if I run, I trip him. If I don't run, I trip the other guy. Oh, they go. If they go all the way over there, I got an extra second to work on this. Okay. Okay, and then maybe this guy will go back. There we go. That's what we want. Oof.
How about orders?
How about orders? Okay, here we go. Leave them both out in the open here. Now what I'm concerned about is this guy. He does look right in the rock. So I can't put Yuki necessarily right there. Alright, we need a compound maneuver here. This non-lethal thing ain't gonna cut it. So if I replace... See, I can't place Kuma way outside that range. I would have had to have him climb all the way up there. Oh, you know what? That would have been problematic just for Takuma by himself.
Can't catch me.
Alright, we're gonna have to use a bullet here.
Steady hands. Coming. Coming.
Oh, what the... Who gave that up?
Okay.
Why does he suddenly turn around when I go to set that up? Ow. Get back in the corner. Alright. Like, he didn't notice her the previous time.
I will use my leg. Coming. Coming.
Alright, I want to try to walk around behind him, but...
Who goes there?
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. I want to do that without... Oh, there's a guy up top there, too. Great. That's just fantastic.
Ow! No.
Stop it.
No, please.
Okay, so shadow mode not going to work with these guys watching. This is a giant problem. Alright, so this guy can see all the way over to here.
Honor today.
I feel like I've walked myself into a dead end here. There's nowhere to hide if I go down there. He might need to go. If I go down, well, even if I go down there. See a way to get... I have to pick him off because I can't see a safe way to do this. If I were to trap and pull him around the corner, one of these guys is likely to see the death. And by having Takuma there, he's going to see Takuma right as he goes to walk toward the trap. That doesn't help either. So I can't envision doing anything other than picking this guy out first, outside of line of sight of these guys, and potentially out of line of sight of that guy. Because I can have Takuma distract him, and he's just barely outside of line of sight. Yikes. Okay, I think I'm going down around here. What? Okay. Guess we'll wait.
Why did they have to die? They didn't hurt anyone.
To make a point.
Then the timing sucks because he's already got a problem. I don't want him with this guy.
Why did they have to die? They didn't hurt anyone.
Ooh, he didn't see me. That's awesome.
These farmers died because they remained loyal to the Shogun.
Okay.
Please don't die, Master Samurai.
He is strong, Yuki-chan. We will reach
Yikes.
him in
Okay.
time.
So now I gotta see if I can hide here and get him in the back. Or... well, I can get up to him. Put the trap right here.
That's a good spot. Sneaky Jew. Yes.
What? He saw that from all the way down there. Look at these Hawkeyes. Alright, let's...
I have birds voice.
I'm gonna call this Assassin Central. Alright, here we go.
Someone there.
Yes.
You're kidding. Takuma's not exposed. He's dead.
If you find any...
Yeah, that's no good. Alright, let me try a little quicker here.
Who goes there?
Yes.
They're attacking from above.
Wow. I have to wait for them to go the other way. Oh, those guys can see all the way down there. Okay. Alright, so they're clear. These come back the other way. Alright, so from here, once he... There we go, okay.
Who is this?
Do I have time before they... There we go.
Got it.
Alright, there we go. First kill of the night. Successfully, anyway. Okay, so now... Takuma could get through there. But where do I want to put him? I mean, ideally the tower would be more helpful. This would probably be an easy way up to the peasants if I can get through here, but I don't know how that's going to happen. If I'm going to do any kind of setup to double team them, then this guy's got to get taken out. What's his last name? Oh, I stopped right on the edge. Right about here. There we go. Here we go. Speed shank.
Stick the knee, stab the neck.
We'll just leave you right there. Okay, he's done. Now, the trick is I need to get on that roof, but man, I'm gonna wait for these guys to finish patrolling, or Takuma could get on that roof. Oh. Or I would need Takuma to be able to get close enough. Can I place Kuma now? Have him over in that direction.
You know what to do.
Now watch out for the Three Stooges over here. Where'd they go? There they are. That's what I'm talking about. So the question is, which one do I want Yuki to hit? So he can see to there. He can see there. So it's similar either way. So let's go shadow mode. I need him here. Nope.
And taking position.
Hit him, I think.
Yes, we should hurry.
Yep, okay. This is going to be rough. Because what I need to do, wait for him to go. Go stab the other one. But I need Kuma activated.
What needs Kuma? Hear me.
So as soon as I howl, I then execute. Or maybe while I'm running, I execute. But I gotta wait for this guy.
How about orders?
How about orders? Anybody else watch? So I don't think if nobody else is watching, this might work. I don't want Kuma hitting me. Oh, wrong button. Because I gotta howl and then switch to Yuki. Alright, howl, switch.
Alright. Deadly, and he can hide.
Oh no!
I will take care of you.
No, he saw it. All that for nothing. Okay. Oh. No! No, 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 no. Didn't want to overrate that.
You're them too, you know.
Oh! Away with you like your leg. Quick and deadly, and he can hide, like my little trap.
What an unusual compliment.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
Hey, you!
I technically had that. Okay, howl, switch, run.
Away with you! Shoot!
Timing was off. I had the timing accidentally correct last time. Howl, switch, uncrouch, run.
Quick and deadly, and he can hide, like my little trap.
What an unusual compliment. You know how I made it so quiet?
No, don't tell. It's a good puzzle.
Oh,
and no time
okay.
for puzzles now.
How right you.
Okay. This is gonna get interesting here. Howl, switch, uncrouch, run. Execute, stab.
Quick and deadly, and he can hide, like my little trap.
What an unusual compliment. You know how I made it so quiet?
No, don't tell. It's a good puzzle, but no time for puzzles now.
How right you are. Onward to Mugen.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's... Maybe I run for the tower then.
No, don't tell. It's a good puzzle, but no time for puzzles now.
How right you are.
Okay, that didn't work. A little sooner.
No, don't tell. It's a good puzzle, but no time for puzzles now.
How right you are. Onward to Mugen.
Killing spree. Okay.
Well done.
Yuki putting in some work here.
In to fear. Someone will come.
Okay, really, if nobody's patrolling, well, I mean, if the red shirts come out, somebody will be patrolling, but I think, as the expression goes, need to start stacking bodies like firewood, so... Unfortunately, Yuki's the only one that can do it, and she does so slowly at that. Okay. Now, if I can get Kuma... Why is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. That was not the plan.
I know you're
Oh. Oh, no. I have to redo all that. Let's just get her out of here first.
He's dead. I know you're here.
So they recognized that somebody was not doing what they're supposed to. Oh, now the red shirts are coming out.
Are they sure they saw something?
What?
We should have surrendered. They killed him. Search everywhere.
Well, at least I drew them to one spot. They don't have a ton of bodies to go look for.
We must not give in to fear. Someone will come.
Where are they going? Don't make me stab you.
Anyone see them?
So much for putting Takuma up there.
Stop your search. Return to your post.
Oh, those guys saw him. Ah. Okay, I was kind of afraid of that. That's not the best place for him. Let's try putting him there.
Nothing. Back to your posts.
Okay, they didn't see him, and they shouldn't see him either. Where'd those red shirts go? Yeah, they're walking around. Okay. Are they even gonna notice that body? Okay, so those two guys came. Okay, so those two guys came over just because his pal wasn't talking to him anymore. Huh. Well, I wonder. Well, I could leave him walking around. Problem is, the dead bodies over here still would have been an issue. Man, I would have had to move their straw hats somewhere.
Maybe we should.
I don't know if I could have done it in enough time. Doesn't seem like it's that worth it. Alright. Now we got access maybe to stuff here.
They are going to kill us.
Uh-oh, they may come around this way. Maybe not.
Husband, be safe.
Okay. Alright, if these red shirts patrol around, I got a problem, but let me see if I can get them out of here. There we go. They're ahead of those guys. Okay, so hopefully he can hang out up here. Alright, so if he can see, he might be able to help out with the samurai here. But we also got these two idiots to work on.
They are going to kill us.
Husband, be safe.
Oh, nasty weather.
Alright, what I'm going to try to do here is a trap here. And try to catch just the end one.
Wake up, little June.
We
I don't know if this
must
will
not
work or not.
give in to fear.
Okay.
Someone will come.
Maybe we should.
Nope, that didn't work.
Maybe we should.
Oh, actually, I can't hide behind the fence. That one gone.
Mine.
Okay, let's get
We
out of
must
here.
not give in to fear. Someone will come.
Maybe we should.
That's a good spot.
Dark times.
They are going to kill us.
Who needs help? Wake up, little June.
I don't know what my range is here. About to find out.
Husband, be safe.
Someone there. Goes there.
Yes, got it.
Oh, and he turned to look. Okay.
Wake up, little June.
I heard that.
Husband, be safe.
Oh, you got these idiots.
Sneaky.
Who's making noise?
Husband, be safe.
There.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so in order to keep them from seeing that, I gotta wait another cycle here.
Husband, be safe.
I need this.
Right here.
Nasty surprise.
We must not give in to fear. Someone will come.
Where are you, little trap? Wake up, little June.
Maybe we should.
Come forward.
Wow, that was useless. We walked right by it.
Mine.
Up.
Mine. That's Bird's voice.
Someone there.
They're gonna go the other way. Yep.
Dark times.
Yes. Stick the knee.
Ah, he vocalized it.
It's not ready yet.
Dark times.
Stick the knee.
And then that Hawkeye saw me from all the way across the room. Right.
Dark times. Dark times.
Stick the knee.
Causing problems. Alright. I get 2 for 1 is not easy here.
Maybe we should.
Got it.
You know, then again, this might actually be easier if I had Mugen, you know, so I'm not, like, dealing with, just Yuki here. Unless there's any kind of option to, free the peasants before freeing Mugen.
Husband, be safe.
Can't really get on that roof, can I? Nope. I can only get on this one.
We should have surrendered.
I can't remember, did the samurai fall for the whistle? Because if I can pick off the last guy...
We must not give in to fear.
Where else can I try and tag these guys from?
Who needs to wake up, little June? That's a good spot.
Maybe we should.
Stick the knee.
Okay, that worked. Still had to get him coming from around that side, though. Somebody poisoned the water hole.
Husband, be safe.
Don't just leave him there, Yuki. Okay.
We should have surrendered.
Alright, now I'm curious to figure out how to pick this guy off before dealing with the samurai. We're gonna need Takuma to help out with that one, of course.
We must not give in to fear.
Actually, just out of curiosity. He can... Oh, the cart's in the way. Nope, he can shoot over the cart. Okay.
Maybe we should.
Don't be lazy.
Dark time.
Let's see if I put the trap right here.
Nasty surprise.
Oh, that's a samurai over there. I need to put it like right here.
I need this. That's a good spot.
All right, so now I'm gonna try. Let's try the whistle here.
Bird's voice.
I want to see if I can catch just the guy in the back. See if he'll break off from the patrol.
We must not give in to fear. Someone will come.
Try to get him out of range.
Maybe we should. Who is making noise? Wind trying to trick me.
Nope, they both do. Okay.
Maybe we should. Oh, I heard that.
Kind of gotta use a distance thing here as a marker.
Someone there.
Nope, both.
Who is making noise?
Who's making noise? Let's get more range than I want.
Who is this? Oh, nothing.
Dark times.
Hiding in the bushes.
Oh, the brush will not protect you. Come forward.
They are going to kill us.
Die for being
Oh, that don't.
No, no.
That worked if no. If the samurai saw me. Alright, I want to try that again.
Who goes there? The wind trying to trick me.
Oh, only one of them. Okay, too far. It didn't work.
Who goes there? The wind trying to trick me.
Dark times.
Huh?
Ooh, if he goes on around the other way, it might work.
Through that thicket. I will find you. Call reinforcements. Attack on sight. We're not hunting ghosts.
Yeah, we got 3 samurai running around. That's fantastic.
Where did they go?
4 guys. No, don't want that. Alright.
Who is this? The wind trying to trick me.
Oh, plug your... I can stop the blood. Boom.
Anyone here?
I know you're here. Die, scum!
Oh, he still saw me in the shrubs? Alright, enough of trying that. So we got 2 samurai there, 1 samurai here, 1 patrolling around, 1 there. 5 samurai in that scrub. Yuki can get all the way around to take care of him. But then I need some... I'm gonna need Mugen to take these guys out.
Got it!
We should have surrendered.
We must not give in to fear. Someone will come.
See, if Takuma shoots the front one, she's got the stab.
Maybe we should.
Oh, did he notice, or was it because the other guy looked? That's gonna be crazy if I can pick him off. Gotta do it just outside of range. The other guy.
Dark times.
Come on, stragglers.
Be safe.
We should have surrendered.
We got too long of a patrol path.
We must not give in to fear. Someone will come.
This is bad. Maybe we should.
Oh, no. Range of the other one. Nope, he does hear it. Okay. So it may not matter if they see me or not. Alright. I'm thinking Mugen's next on the list here. And kind of get around these guys, but... Is there a vine or not? Oh, there's the hook. Okay. Where's the Three Stooges? Hope they turn there. Oh, I thought they were going to go all the way there. Oh, they can still see.
I take care.
I see you. Well, actually, oh, you know what? Before I even do this, I need to... I don't know that Takuma can actually see all the way back here. It exceeds his range, so yeah, me going back there, yeah, I'll be there. Alright.
It's not safe here.
Mugen it is. Alright, so we got 2 more rounds here. But there's also the samurai over there.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans? Speak, and I will grant you an honorable.
Oh, somebody's over there. Where'd you come from?
There's moving Sama.
He's well guarded. We must take on his interrogator together, yes?
Hey, you shoot, I finish him.
Yuki-chan, why are you so eager to risk your life for Mugen?
I told you. He's a friend.
How did you know?
And a good samurai.
Or are other Shogun?
Okay, so we got this couple more rounds here.
Your
No,
resistance will
that's still
end.
no one.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans?
back down. Oh! So much for that.
Your resistance will earn you nothing. What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans?
Nasty surprise.
And I will grant you an honorable death. Halt!
That did not go the way I wanted it to.
Your resistance will earn...
Ah, too soon. Start climbing the ladder.
Your resistance will earn you nothing. What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans? Speak, and I will grant you an honorable.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think the rescue and the castle crash is probably going to be held off for until next time.
Your resistance will earn you nothing.
I'm running out of steam here.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans?
I could climb up there, but he's watching that, so it's not like I can stab once I was up there. Do these guys change pattern, or are they just yakking the whole time? Send Kuma down there. Alright, so... check him. The other guy. Another guy. Oh, he's got that whole area covered, so I gotta kill him from way over there.
How did you know we were coming? Were you alone? Or are other shogunate dogs hiding?
Okay, let me try to get him ahead of this.
Nasty surprise.
Let's see if this works.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans?
Out of sight? No! Really? He's behind a box, man. Okay.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans?
Stick the knee, stab the neck.
Oh, come on.
Speak.
The less subtle way had to be the way to do it, huh? Just throw it off the edge here.
Did you really think you could stop the Koto?
Alright, so let's see if maybe this guy wants to die over in this vicinity somehow.
We'll talk soon enough when we boil you alive.
That's a good spot.
How did you know we were coming? Were you alone? Or
Oh, he's
are
way
other
over there.
dogs hiding in the field?
Must have been that guy to deal with. Yeah, on the building, I don't see way up there.
Your resistance will end.
Other than the ladder that's right under his nose.
Sneaky.
What does the Shogun's brother know of our plans? Speak, and I will grant you an honorable death.
Oh, he went the other way.
Did you really think you could stand against the Nakoto? You will talk now.
No, stupid.
Boil you alive.
There's a new brush pile.
How did you know we were coming?
Alright, so what do I do about this guy?
Were you alone?
What?
Or are other shogunate dogs hiding in the
Dogs.
Mine.
Your resistance.
Alright, so maybe I can coax him off the ladder. Talk him off the ledge.
What does the shogun's brother know of our plans?
A bird's voice.
Speak, and I
Vile beasts.
Just like Okasan.
Yuki-chan?
No, nothing. Mugen-sama needs us. Yes.
Dead. Oh, not dead. Who saw that?
Wait, coil. Nasty surprise. Just like Okasan.
Yuki-chan?
No, nothing. Mugen-sama needs us.
Were they talking through two cans and a string?
Hiding in the bushes.
Yes.
Got you that time.
I need this.
We'll talk soon enough when we boil.
Okay, so that just leaves this moron who's in line of sight of that guy.
How did you know we were coming?
He is... you know what? I got an idea.
Were you alone? Or are other shogunate dogs hiding in the
Quickly.
That's a good spot. In Bird's voice.
What does the shogun's brother know of our plans?
Yes.
You're dead.
Mine.
Oh. Yeah, we'll just leave the dead
Speak,
body
and
there.
I will grant you an honorable.
Okay, so this is the last test here. Can I get Takuma anywhere near him? If not, Takuma's got to move, and that might be a challenge for next time. Crunch.
Soon enough when we boil you.
I might say that was Captain Crunch, but he may have only been a lieutenant. Okay, so the path is clear. You got those two morons, these two yackers down in the field who don't do anything. So really, it's a matter, does Takuma have a shot? That range, I'm thinking probably not. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's way up here. Okay, so really, I just gotta get him past.
The clouds are spiteful.
The red shirts. And then we got the Three Stooges, and then I might be able to get past everybody else. Yeah, they take the ladder, okay. I guess that wasn't very smart. Oh. I need to be on that level. Oh, that was the samurai. That wasn't even the Three Stooges. Where are the Three Stooges at? Oh, and I got that guy. Oh, not good. Oh. Okay, Ugh. These have to run really quick here. I'm gonna do one try at this. Ooh, barely. I was not expecting that.
And I will grant you an honorable death.
Alright, let's just put them in the corner. They might see that, but oh well. Shadow mode. Shoot.
Good exercise, yes?
You will talk Soon enough, when we boil you alive.
And kapow.
Yuki-chan, what are you doing here?
Yuki-chan has saved us both, Mugen. We are
Dragging this guy's face to the
My dear
gravel here.
Yuki-chan, I owe you my life. By my honor, I will not forget this.
Thank you, Master Samurai.
Notice the dead
we
body
must
in the pile of
find
dead
the
bodies.
surviving farmers and give them the same courtesy as you gave me.
Mugen-sama, they took your armor.
Ah, yes. We must find my equipment first. Let us make haste. Glory awaits us.
Okay, I'm just going to move everybody to a neutral spot here, and then I think we'll wrap. Which, obviously, doesn't take a whole lot since
Let's go.
everybody's all here.
We will not falter.
You can grab a heavy rock to drop on somebody here. Okay, that will do it. So, I was hoping to get the peasants first, and I don't know, again, find out the badges afterward, but, I made it partway through. I mean, I got non-lethal up until it took these two guys, and then I had to combo these guys, and it seems like I'm going to have to take guys out anyway to get the peasants rescued. And a lot of samurai to deal with, so I don't feel like dealing with them exclusively with Yuki and Takuma-san's limited bullets. And of course, we still have to get his armor anyway. I think he can... Oh, can he jump down the vine? I don't think he can. He can't, you have to walk the long way. Nope, he can't, so... The rock is, like, right next to the guy you can throw on him, but, he'd have to go around anyway. That's kind of a weird place to put it. Unless you use the rock to throw somebody else. Alright, that'll do it for Tactical Tuesday. So thanks to anybody that's been hanging out, lurking in the shadows, or watching on the replay. Quiet as usual, unsurprisingly. So. Alright, so Wildcard Wednesday tomorrow. Kind of leaning towards some Metal Slug. Attack Reloaded. But that could change. We'll see. But that's kind of the plan leaning towards the moment. So have a fantastic one. See you soon.